to my channel. My name is Chanel, and in this video today I am using alcohol markers for the first time. I've never used them before at all, not even Copic markers. With that being said, the brand is, which I'm probably not pronouncing the second part right, but it's Chenrui. I got them from Amazon, and I've been seeing a lot of people do really cool artwork on Instagram and on YouTube with markers, alcohol markers, and I was like, I really want to try these. In this video, I really am using them for the first time, besides the swatch sheet. Swatching them was very annoying. I probably should not have even used the sheet because the markers were in the container, not in order corresponding with the sheet. So I don't know how markers are typically packaged, but that was the situation with this. So, you know, the first one was this number, and then I'm like looking through the entire bag. Okay, where's number 5? And then where's number 22? Where's number 100? And it took so long. And I honestly would have just been better off going right into a sketch and then possibly testing out markers that would have fit my drawing that I was working on. But I didn't do that because I was like, oh, a swatch sheet, it'll be fun. It wasn't really fun. It was frustrating, and I wasted like an hour pulling out each marker and trying to match it up. And anyway, what I learned with this sketch with these markers, the paper that came with the markers, well, all the colors I swatched on it, when I would swatch them on this paper in my sketchbook, they were completely different. They were much more intense than they were on the sheet. So you'll see that as the video goes on, but what I was trying to do here is, again, because it was my first time, I didn't want to go full on markers on the face. So I was like, oh, I'll just do a little bit of color, kind of like an accent, like a highlight. And I kind of like the way it looks, and I kind of don't. I'm a little torn still, but I still, I wanted to add some pencil in because I really do like sketching with pencil a lot and shading, and I feel like some of my best work I've done has been with pencils, and I really just wanted to make sure I incorporated that in with this sketch that I was working on. And yeah, I was just a little hesitant of using more markers. Like each time I did a line of color, my mind was just like, oh, that's much different than what I expected. So that's kind of why too I ended up just backing off a little bit with, that's why I backed off the markers and switched to the pencils for shading and coloring. So yeah, the intensity of the markers definitely scared me, and I just didn't want to use too much on the paper because every time I laid some color down, I was just like, I don't think this is for me. But after I did this sketch, I did end up putting the book away for a little bit, and I watched a couple more YouTube videos later that night of some artists that I like using markers, and it kind of gave me a little bit more confidence and understanding in ways that I can use these markers, at least to my skill, my technique. So once you see my sketchbook come up again, my book is in a little bit of a different spot, and the sketch is already done because it was the next day. And you can see here, I'm getting the line work done with a Pigma Micron. I think I'm using the graphic one, which has a bigger nib. So I'm definitely feeling a little bit more confident going into this second day. I already swatched my colors, so I'm ready to use those. And as you can see, I do make some attempts at blending because there is a colorless blender. It doesn't quite work the way I wanted. And there's a moment where I'm working on the lips and the color bleeds into the teeth, which frustrates me. But again, it's my first time, well, my second time using these markers, so I'm still learning, and hopefully the next time I come back, I have something a little bit nicer to make, and maybe you'll come back to watch that. So if you're here this long, thank you for watching and enjoy the rest of the video.